So you say, like I said, your last 2 days.
Yeah, it's sweet, sweet. It ain't bittersweet, but it's sweet, sweet. But no, it's been fun. Coach Miller, he's got the most out of us since I've been here. That's one thing he does with these 2 days and this whole training camp. He pretty much brings us together and keep us away from everything, and bring us together as a team, as a family. And that's the thing I like about that. And but they hard. They're meant to be hard. That's what gets you ready for practice. Like he say, if practice should be harder than games, because practice you out there going against your teammates that's gonna go all out against you. Well, people go get all out against you in games too. But I always felt like practice was always harder than games, because in practice you're going all out every play, leave everything in line. But it's a blessing that I got the experience to do 2 days under Coach Mullen. I'm pretty sure, I don't think there's another team in the country that work as hard as us. So it's a blessing to be able to go through such an experience with Coach Mullen and his staff.
You guys seem, I mean, yourself and pretty much a consensus this year, you guys talk more confidently, where coaches sound more upbeat and confident about fall camp this year. I mean, what is it that you're seeing out there that's giving people more confidence going into this year?
I just see a team out there, and we all come out there and go to work every day. We try not to take no days off. Nobody out there. If you try to take a day off, you'll get exposed out there. So everybody's coming out there. Coach Miller have pushed us. He really don't have to say nothing at the practice no more, because we all got. I mean, my whole class, hardly none of us red-shirted, and we all still here. So except Fletcher, and he gone to the NFL. So he put more leadership role on us than him. It really ain't his job to get the team going. There's guys like me and Bonfils and Broomfield, guys like that. We have to get up, get the team going, and pretty much take some pressure off Coach Mullen on that leadership role.
Do you see more of that this year? The players taking on more responsibility that the coaches normally have maybe done in the past?
Yeah, the players. I mean, it's been like that, but this year it's just been something different about this team. In the leadership role, myself, I pushed everybody. I've had to have people push me. The younger guys, they even try to push people, but it's been more like that this year, because I think these guys actually really want to win. I mean, not that guys didn't want to win in the past. I think these guys really believe we can win, and that's going to help us get through the season, and have a great season.
I know we talked to the offensive guys about what they see different, but you see those guys every day. In your mind, what are you seeing different, good or bad, from the offense this year?
My offense has been great. Best I've seen since I've been here. Tyler get those guys going. Tyler look great. Our wideouts, they old guys. All of them, Marcito, Chris, Bump, B. Evans, they all old, and they get our offense going. I think our wide receivers are a strong point of our team. They got like 4 or 5 seniors on the wideout, and they all can play. So I'm looking for our offense to do really good. It's been the defense in the past that had to carry the team. I mean, I'm not going to say the defense is not going to carry the team, but because you got to have a good defense to win a championship. But I think our offense will be way more productive this year than they have been in the past.
I read where you were talking about how you're staying here for your final year, obviously, and getting to be around your family and your child. How important is that to you?
That's very important, because when I grew up, I didn't have a dad in my life. My dad died when I was a kid. My mom, me and her, we had our way differences, but it's important that it was very important to me that I be a man and take care of my responsibility as a dad, and be around my son and just show him the way, try to be an example of what I want him to be.
How old is he now?
He turned 1 in May.
In May.
Yeah, so I love being around my son. Try to set a good example. Try to be a great person, great man, and show him how to be a great man.
How old were you when your dad passed?
I was 8 when my dad passed.
How did that drive you? I mean, what's that been like?
It was hard, because, like I said, I never had a father figure. But I have a grandfather who was a great man. He pushed me. He was a really good example of how to be a man. He went to work every day, took care of me and my grandma. But when my dad died, that kind of changed me. It changed me not for the good, but when my dad died, I actually failed school. I just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Because it just takes a lot out of you as a kid when that's all you know is your daddy. Well, I knew my grandma, she was always there, but your daddy died, I mean, that takes a lot out of you.
How long did it take you to kind of get back on your own feet there?
It didn't take long. My grandma put that switch on my butt. It didn't take long at all. I failed that 4th grade. She put that switch on my butt, and I changed quick. I think it made me a better person.
I bet. You know, everybody, they stand back and fans think, you have a kid, you have a family, and they think, just go to the NFL, like you're to go make some money, take care of your family. I'm sure you had to think about that, but why come back to school for 1 year and put that off for another year? You know, and everybody says you risk injury and all that.
Well, that's true. I could have went to the NFL to take care of my family, but I got a great family. My grandma, she does a good job with me. Anytime I need something, she's there. My girlfriend, her family, it don't matter. Her mom, her sister, anytime I need anything, they there for me. They treat me like I'm one of theirs. I think my girlfriend, mama, actually treat me more of a son than a mother-in-law. And, my girlfriend's sister, she do stuff for me that kids' mama wouldn't even do for them. So it's a blessing to have people like that around. She handles all of my business. Whatever I need to be done, they get it done for me. My grandma, one of the best women I've ever seen in my life. She did some things for me that she didn't have to do. She took me in as a toddler and raised me up to be who I am today. So it's a blessing from God to be put in a situation like that.
You still want to be a highway patrolman?
I'll be a highway patrolman one day. When I'm done playing football, y'all will see me around the streets.
We talked last year a lot about going out to the farm, taking the guys out there, and the famous episode with Corey and the horse and the fence. And he was talking about that the other day. I mean, are you ever going to get him back on a horse?
I've had some of the guys come out this year and ride, but Broomfield won't come close to my house. I tried to get him to come ride four-wheelers. He won't come close to my house after that little horse incident. It was his fault. But I can't get him back out there.
Who's the best rider on the team that you're taking out there?
Probably D. Ayrton. He's a country kid. He got horses of his own. I think he know what he's doing a little bit. He ain't better than me, but he's a pretty good rider.
We talked to Corey yesterday, and he said, you know, he feels good about being closer to the line of scrimmage safety now, because when he talks, he's talking to people instead of to himself. Do you still hear him when he talks out there?
You always at Broom. How can you miss him? We got that obnoxious laugh. But Broom gets our team going, and he gets to talking to a little crowd. So I hear him all the time saying crazy stuff, but it's always fun to hear him say things he say.
You miss him in that cornerback meeting room?
Yeah, I miss him, but you can't miss him too much because Coach Smith, he keep us going up in there. So
He says the safety room's pretty quiet. He has to liven it up.
yeah, I was in that safety room. I ain't gonna mention. I ain't gonna say nothing. They got a great coach up there to say that.
Y'all been together so many years, but you ever sit back and think, it's kind of odd, because me and Corey were really, different backgrounds, kind of different people. You're low key, he's all hyper, everything, but y'all have just meshed so well as people.
It's just something I could call Coach Mullen for the blame in that. I got around Broom my freshman year. Coach Mullen put us in the room together. Me and Broom, we kind of caught a bond right there. Everything was everything, Broom, he was my type of guy. He was down to earth, about like I am. I just found it was just like a family. So I'm proud to be part of it.
Now he says he's gonna hand, like, come to you and hand you the football after he gets his first pick? Not when, but if. When are you gonna let him off the hook about that?
I try not to fool with him no more about it. but I hope he have a great season this year and ball out. I hope he do.
As bad as you want the interception record, could you handle it if he somehow passed you for it?
I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that. But I probably can, but I ain't gonna be selfish about it. But
You wouldn't hear the end of it.
if that means if he catching all those picks, our team is doing really good. So I mean, I can handle it.
You know, so many kids that grow up, no matter what state, what school, dreaming of playing college football at certain schools. You've been a Mississippi State fan all your life, I'm sure. What's that journey been like? What's this mean to you, this final year being here?
Oh man, it means so much to me. I really want to do it for my coaches, my teammates, and my fans. Our fans, I think our fans deserve it. They've been great. I mean, we sold out like 16 consecutive games. Probably sell out every game this year. I think our fans really deserve a great season. They deserve to go somewhere in Florida or somewhere where it's warm in for bowl season, not in the cold and rain. So I think we should do it for our fans.
Or indoors. We're not, where's the national championship? Miami, never mind.
Indoors would be even better if we can get to Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure our fans, we got like 60,000 that can fit in David Wade, but I'm pretty sure, I bet you we have about 100 if we go to Atlanta. So I'm looking forward to that.
We know you talk to Smoot an awful lot, but when do you start having conversations as to who has a better career at State?
Say that again?
When do you start telling Smoot that you had a better career than him at State?
I ain't gonna say nothing to Smoot about that.
Okay.
Me and him will get to fighting probably. But nah, I can't say nothing like that because who said I had a better career at State? Smoot played here 2 years, had 10 interceptions. So, and I've been here 4, only had 12. So that says a lot about a guy. If he'd been here 4 years, he had 20 interceptions. So. But Smoot's a great guy. He was a really, really good football player, and I want to be where he was one day.
At the next level, do you see yourself as a corner, or do you think you might be a safety? Or?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I do whatever. I go play tight end if they wanted me to, but I just want to get there.
Darius Slay, that guy was just amazing in the spring. What's clicked for him all of a sudden? You think he always
Slay.
had?
He's always been a really good football player. He got so much talent. Thing about Slay, he don't get down about nothing. Thing I like about him, he works hard. He came in here, he's learned the program, he's caught on. He's been working hard, and Slay, I think Slay gonna have a really big year. He's gonna help his team out a lot.
John, how much of the return game are you doing reps in right now? How much are you getting?
Well, I haven't really been doing nothing right now. We're trying to get our young guys going. Coach we just really doing circuits, but we ain't really put nothing in, no packages or nothing in. So
Corey, I don't know if Corey was joking, he mentioned something about maybe you getting a linebacker in some place.
no, he was joking about that. I ain't getting back to him, no linebacker.
You start getting serious, I know it's always serious, but Tuesday, when everything, pretty much start getting zoned in, when school starts,
Well,
and
yeah.
get back on the regular
I
schedule.
can't wait till Tuesday. But yeah, I think that's when we start game planning and getting back on regular schedule. Right now it's just the grind. But Tuesday, I think he'll give us Monday off, but Tuesday, that's when we get back on our regular schedule, get our bodies back going, and just get ready for the season.
Is this your last semester class? You taking some of the spring too?
This will be my last semester. Thank God.
What you taking?
I'm not even sure.
Whatever they tell you.
That's how it is. Whatever Miss Kyler put on my paper, that's what I take.
What's your major?
Criminology.
Okay, of course, yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah.